Alright, so what's good YouTube? It's your boy Fiction. I'm back with another video. In today's video, I want to break down how I was able to actually make over $2,000 trading Euro USD today. Now in this particular setup that I actually made some money, and this is a demand trade, right? I mean, I normally take trades on a 5 minute time frame because I'm a scalper, right? As a scalper, you can pretty much scalp the 5 minutes time frame, the 15 minute time frame. It really depends, but personally, I trade supply and demand, so I scalp the forex markets. So I took my trade on the 5 minute time frame, but when I'm looking for like my daily bias, I like to go on like the daily time frame pretty much. But if you look on the daily time frame, at the time when I took this trade, the market was in an uptrend. I mean, obviously, it wasn't a downtrend, but then you can see that the market direction changed because right here, if you can look closely, you'll realize that the market did make a lower low. However, when price when the market make a lower low, it ended up making a higher high. And whenever the market makes a higher high, that means the overall direction of the market is going to trend because the way how the market moves, it makes higher highs and it makes lower lows. So if the market is in a downtrend, if it's making lower lows and lower highs, then for some reason it start making higher lows and higher highs, then that is a good direction. That is a good indicator that the market wants to change direction. So if you look right here, you'll see that all right, cool. Market is making lower lows, right? This is a low right here. The market went below this low. Let me show you what, guys. Maybe if I could actually find it. All right. That should be better. So if you look right here, this is a lower low, right? This low broke this low. Then this low broke this low. So the market makes a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Then the market was supposed to make another lower high and then another lower low. But if you can see properly, you'd realize that the market did not make a lower low, it makes a higher low. So this low is higher than this low right here. That's basically a higher low. So if you see that the market was making like a lower low, then it makes a higher low. That's a good indication that the market wants to change direction pretty much, right? All right. So as you can see, when the market tried to make a lower low, it didn't end up making another lower low. It made a higher high, right? And no, it made a higher low. And if the market makes a higher low, then there's a good chance that it's going to make a higher high. And that is exactly what happened. Right here, you see this high ended up breaking these highs here. So when I see that, okay, cool, the market ended up making a higher high, that was a good indicator to me that it was going to make a higher low and then another higher high. So that's what really indicated to me that all right, then the market definitely wants to start going in the upper direction and start to make an uptrend instead of the downtrend. So that's really the reason why I actually decided to take that 5 minute supply trade that I ended up taking today. I mean demand setup that I ended up taking today. That actually really made me a lot of money, bro. Because I mean, look at this move right here. I didn't catch the whole thing. I catch a good amount of it. I think I caught like a 2.5. I'm not even gonna lie to you, because I did actually ended up getting out of the trade early. So I entered right here when time I mean my stop loss was right here and my take profit was pretty much around here, I think. Let me see. Was it there? I think it was pretty much right here. Around right here. Right? So that's literally where I got out at and I made over $2,000. Right, I'm gonna explain my strategy and the strategy that I actually trade in the future, but this was pretty much like a breakdown trade, explaining why I took this trade. I mean, I don't know if you guys know what supply and demand is. This was a demand trade. If you can see right here, this is the demand zone. I marked up my demand zone, and the zone that I marked up before this aggressive buy candle went up right here. That's called my demand, right? Demand is aggressive buying. So you got demand and you got supply. Supply is aggressive selling, demand is aggressive buying. If you look right here, these two wicks mean that there was a lot of buyers in the market, especially because the way of this wick or of this candle literally just shot up. This was a huge indicator to me that there's a lot of buyers in the market. And then again, after the candle shot up, there was like a lot of gaps, a lot of fair value gaps. That's what a lot of you guys may know it as fair gap, fair value gap. I call it gaps, but a lot of you guys may know it as a fair value gap. The way of this candlestick shot up, there was a lot of gaps that uh had to be filled. And in my strategy, I like when my supply and demand setups have gaps, right? Because that means there's a good chance that the price is going to reverse after, like, for example, after this aggressive buying candle went up and it left all this gap on the right hand side to be filled back in. I knew that price was going to come back to fill in all these gaps here and then possibly continue to go up. And that is exactly what happened. Price came back, topped my zone, gave me the breaker candle entry. I got in the trade and it was literally bread and butter at that point. Overall, it was a wonderful trade. I mean, that was pretty much it. Made over $2,000. Very much thankful for that. If you guys want to learn, if you guys want to watch more of these videos, you can definitely subscribe, comment, share the video, like the channel. You know, I'm going to be posting a lot more videos, pretty much teaching you guys how to trade if you do want to learn how to trade. That's it for the video. I'm out.